It is time for more Haven. Oh yes. Hey, welcome in. Congrats on being first, cat. I'm sorry, I'm still not used to activating the bot, actually. I always do that like after starting stream. I should probably do that before. But, you know, I don't remember stuff. So, anyway. How's your day been? I've seen like your Outer Wilds updates and, you know, I hope you understand why I thought that maybe the DLC wouldn't be like your favorite game ever, so I don't know. But yeah, has been, you know, quite a busy day yesterday. I was so busy eating salad, you know, couldn't even stream. No, I will definitely try to get like a second Hollow Knight stream in either today or tomorrow. I don't know yet. Probably today though. Kinda want to have like a rest day between, you know, today and then starting Tears of the Kingdom on Saturday, so. It's annoying because you've loved everything except this part. Here's the funny thing, like I'm still gonna be vague because obviously, right, it's like not an Outer Wilds stream. I actually really loved that part. Like I also hated it, but I also really loved it. Like I have some critiques, obviously, like there's no perfect game, but like the thing, especially the thing that you are currently at, that was probably one of my favorite parts, actually, figuring that out. And just don't forget, it's still a puzzle game, right? So, anyway, I'm gonna keep it very vague. I don't know, at some point we can probably chat about it. I really like that, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, my general review is probably that I actually, like, from a gameplay perspective, I actually prefer the DLC. From a story perspective, obviously, they kinda are intertwined. But like, if I only get one, I obviously would use the base game, so yeah. I mean, you can try to figure it out if you actually need some help at some point. I'm also, you know, always available to like give you some different layers of help, I guess, right? Because it's really hard to kind of be vague here. I will probably have to think about this for like a second to not spoil too much anyway. But yeah. Again, it's like just one of those games that really clicked with me, even the part that I should have hated, right? Like, I really hate horror, right? Like, I'm a very jumpy person. I don't really need to increase my heart rate with that stuff. It's already way too high, so... a second, the first one? Did you mention something else? I don't know, I don't know, you might have to remind me in the DM at some point. Anyway, still I hope that you've at least enjoyed the rest enough to, I guess, power through, or at least power through with like some hints later on. But yeah, like, I don't know. Anyway, what else is new? Actually, you know, I was like really productive today, and I spent like 3 minutes adding like multiple backgrounds, right? Like I've shown them before, like just for the game scenes in like different colors. I'm still not 100% done with those. I feel like I just need to add like some border to like the game. It kind of, right? It kind of needs like a proper border, I feel like, and then it probably is fine. So. Wait. Oh yeah, I actually read that correctly, so anyway. Happens. But yeah. What else is new? I'm trying to remember stuff. I had the second light as well yesterday, so that's fine probably. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of relaxed yesterday. I kind of needed that. And today, again, it's going to be 2 streams. I'm probably not going to have like a really short stream here. I kind of want to make some progress in Haven in just a moment. Let me sit properly though. So yeah, I kind of want to switch over there in just a moment. I'm gonna leave you to Outer Wilds, right? I hope you kind of can make some progress. And I'd love to hear about it like soon-ish, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna switch over to the game now. Let me find the right key. That's the wrong key. This is the right key. Like, I'm currently thinking about like this kind of shade of blue for Tears of the Kingdom as well. But again, I feel like I need to add like a small border between like the game and the outside color, basically. And maybe I'm gonna, you know, darken it up a little bit. I feel like it's maybe a little bit too bright. I don't know. We'll see. I sadly didn't have like the time to properly design something more complex. And also I'm not really an artist, so that's like the second thing. For like the game scene yet, but at some point it will probably be something I can design. But we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna start the game now. Where's the button? Here. I just, again, like I really like the fact that I can, wait, I have to unmark this, that I don't cover up like the whole game again. Because especially with this game, I always had to hide my camera when something was on the left side. And for some reason, especially like the, I know it's like a minor spoiler technically, like on the left side, like a lot of loading screens are for some reason focused on like the left side with like the imagery. And it's kind of annoying that I cover that one all the time. And now I don't do it anymore, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go into the game now after pausing the music because I obviously forgot. I like to do that. I just have like one of those days where I am not quite, you know, at the pinnacle of my mental height. I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. Anyway, I want to continue. We have made quite some progress last time, from what I remember, but there are still some parts left.
Was I working on something?
The gloves.
Oh yeah, upgrading the gloves.
Wait, that's what you were busy with? I don't actually remember that you wanted to upgrade those, but hey, sure. It's this thing? Okay, hyper gloves.
Well, here goes nothing.
Do you think it'll work?
Oh, it works. But will it work the way that we want it to? Which means 1, long enough to consume an entire flow bridge, and 2, that it won't blow up in our faces when the hyper rust reaches capacity. I have no idea. I can't really do a full-scale test.
So after all this, can we still store the flow?
Of course. I just added an alternative circuit with hyper rust. We'll just need to switch it when we need to sever the bridge. And it'll work just like the flow bursts.
Severing the flow bridge. That also means cutting off our way home. Even our way out of source.
Yeah.
Is that really what we want?
I don't know.
I mean, technically, you know.
Do you have an appointment somewhere?
No. Nowhere I feel like going anyway.
Me neither.
What now?
Now we retrieve the last few parts, repair the nest, and we go sever that Bluton flow bridge. I marked up the islets where we might find them on the radar. All we need to do is go check them out.
How efficient. I'm feeling a bit useless now.
Aw, you can help carry stuff.
I wanted to say that it kind of felt like we needed to repair like the whole ship. Oh, it's over here. Interesting. That's kind of what I was thinking. Like we definitely only have to repair the ship because it felt like we needed to, because there was like this big volcano basically. I'm gonna call it, where like the rust came out as well as the flow bridge. Isn't it just this one? Yeah, no, it's this one. Wait, did I actually miss those parts before when I explored here? To be fair, I didn't really explore this island. But I guess this is where we are going today. Well, I mean, I'm not complaining. We are kind of hungry. We could use some healing, and we only need 2 parts, yeah. But yeah, I feel like we are getting close to the end. Can't really celebrate, we can play.
Cupcake! Quick! Our ice cream friend has decided to go tanning at the beach! And? Oh! This is a mission for... Muffin and Cupcake! Da 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 da!
Yo, Mona, welcome in. How's your day been? Okay, we're just gonna eat here. This one actually heals a lot. Maybe I should actually cook first.
It's a bit late to start cooking food.
Really? I guess then I will just eat and then, I guess, sleep and then cook tomorrow? I'm just getting like +1 HP there.
Well, what is it?
I thought it would be quite obvious. It's a present.
Great, I see that, but what is it?
Open it, silly.
That's just the shell. Wait. What did you do?
I thought it had a nice soundboard, so I added a bridge, some strings. You said you were missing your guitar.
This is so cool!
Whew, I was afraid you wouldn't like it.
Are you joking? It's blooting amazing! I can't believe you managed to do all this right under my nose. Is it in tune?
I did my best.
I mean, I'm kind of impressed that the conch was so massive. I expected like something more like this size, but sure. I had a very uneventful day. Work is very chill. The weather's grey. I mean, I'm doing fine. You know, just had to wait for a package before starting stream and stuff. And you know, enjoying my new layout and stuff. I don't know. Have you been here since I I can't even talk. Swapped all the stuff out. Like I got like a new cam. I have like different lighting setup and stuff. And obviously whatever I've done with like the game to my side. So yeah, kind of just working on that. And I kind of want to do some workouts later on. Like I got some new running shoes on Monday. And I'm kind of looking forward to finally using them a little bit. I didn't actually have the time like the last few days. So yeah, kind of looking forward to that, and otherwise kind of uneventful of a day, you know.
Yeah, it's not quite there yet.
Sorry, I don't exactly have a perfect ear.
Don't worry about it. I can figure that part out. It'll force me to get back into it. I might even be able to play a song soon.
That's all I ever wanted.
Look at this XP bar. Camera's fantastic. Thanks. I really like that. Like I kind of have to switch over here. Like before, the camera was obviously like a cam from like 2008. Have I still have it around? I feel like I put it like on a shelf somewhere there. But I finally have like a, you know, 60:9 camera, full HD and stuff. Like if I go to my full screen setup, look at that. Also everything in blue because like my regular lights that's above me, I can actually change the color. And I feel like it works a lot better if I keep like everything in the same color scheme, I guess. So yeah. Okay. I guess we are done here. Let's just have to sleep for today. And then we can continue. Okay.
Do you have any idea what time it is?
The sun was still high when we went to sleep, so I would say early afternoon.
No, I mean the real time. Like the apiary's time. Don't you want to know?
I mean... Okay, this actually kind of... It's weird when they're talking about different time zones there. I always expected like the apiary to be like the whole planet, but maybe it's just like a location on a planet. Because otherwise time zones don't really make a lot of sense, you know?
Not really. Time in the apiary only makes sense on apiary planets. The night and day cycles are a lot shorter here.
I know that. But I like to take a look at the time before I go to sleep. That way, when I wake up, I can look at the time and tell whether or not I slept well.
Can't you just go by whether or not you feel rested?
That's not the same. You don't get it. It's psychological.
How long do you need to sleep?
8 hours, 10 minutes.
Okay, so let's say it's 11 p.m. So tomorrow morning, I'll set the nest clock at 7 a.m. Does that work?
7:10. And yes, that works. Thanks.
Hey Paxi, welcome in. How's your day been? Oh, look at us healing 20 HP. Also, I'm gonna have to check something real quick in the background. Shouldn't take long because I hear my fans going again. Like I have some software that kind of fixes that, but sometimes I need to restart some of my fans. Right, that was okay. Good to hear. Okay, now everything should be fine. I was like bothered by the fact like I don't know what's up with like my fans. I've had that problem ever since I reinstalled Windows basically. Like, or like, I think it's actually ever since I installed my capture card, because obviously it blocks like some of like the fan area. So I actually got some software to manually control the fans in a better way than Windows can, and that massively helped. But ever since like some updates ago, I always have to basically manually click the fan and have it recalibrate for just a moment, and then it works. So, did my package arrive? I mean, it wasn't really my package. I just had to receive it for like my family. So, but yeah, it did arrive like a 3:45 or something like that. Anyway, we are healthy enough, I hope. You just missed us upgrading the gloves over here, so. Yo, half Shadow Link, how's your day been? Welcome in. I want to cook before I leave though, because I've eaten like the last of our food. Those are the best ones, yeah. Getting some of those. Oh, did I cancel it right now? Oh yeah. Been so long, I already forgot like all the buttons. Can't believe it. Cooking more. And those ones. And why am I pressing the wrong button all the time? I don't know what I played in between, because I didn't actually play anything in between with like a controller, that I can't remember that the A button is the confirm button. I'm gonna cook like one more. You know what, actually, I'm not gonna cook anything more. I'm gonna get like a little bit more medicine. While we're at it, was this the best one? 120, 90, that's 60. Like one big heal could hurt, I think. Let's make one of those, and then I pressed the wrong button apparently. Let's make one of those, and maybe like some other medicine, and then we can head out. We can make some pills, I guess. We only have to go back to like the rust area to find like the last 2 parts, from what I understand right now. So this is kind of my plan for today. And I'm not really on a time limit, which is great. So this is kind of what I really want to do. I don't know if there's like a lot left of the game after I repair the ship, from like what I understand. Okay, like here's the thing. We only need 2 more ship parts. And obviously we need a ship to break the bridge that starts like in one of those areas, and I don't actually know, like, how do I put it? Like, it would kind of make sense if the game kind of ended there, but obviously that doesn't make narrative sense, right? I feel like whatever we are doing, there's definitely going to be like a last act, basically, where I already forgot the idiot's name, the obsessive guy. Who's kind of coming for us, so he will probably still come for us, and we will probably have to fight some hornets in like a last act, last scene of the game, and then maybe then it's probably over. That's just my theory, but I don't know. But you actually went to bed early last night, just to wake up to heavy rain sounding like crashing waves. Wow, that's crazy. I actually like rain sound, but I feel like if it sounds like crashing waves, it's probably a little bit too much. Also, I always struggle with like continuing to sleep if I go to bed too early. I've talked about this before. I feel like my body, if I go to sleep like at least an hour too early, my body thinks I'm taking a nap, and I wake up after like 2 hours and can't sleep for the entire night afterwards. Even like no matter how tired I feel. Like my brain is just like, you know, spinning up again at that point, and I just can't find any rest. Anyway, do you have something to say? I guess.
What now?
Now we retrieve the last few parts, repair the nest, and we go sever that Bluton flow bridge. I marked up the islets where we might find them on the radar. All we need to do is go check them out.
How efficient. I'm feeling a bit useless now.
Aw, you can help carry stuff.
We actually had that conversation before. Like the one we had when we came inside, so. Oh. I never actually paid attention to it, but it kind of makes sense that like the stuff that we find inside of the little homes obviously is inside of our nest here, because obviously like we had the little figurines over here that we've played with like multiple times already. I don't know why I never looked for the other stuff, I guess. Kind of nice that we have like the little poster there. Would something be... I don't actually know. What kind of parts did we find before? Also, I still don't really get what this gear is all about. Unless there's like a whole second half to the game where we then suddenly equip a lot of gear. I don't know. Wouldn't be like too surprising at this point, but we are also like kind of high level already, so I don't really see how there could be a lot of game left afterwards. I don't know, just you know, thinking out loud about all the stuff in the game. I mean, we did talk about the book. We can
Let's
read the
do
book.
this. Give me a random page number.
24.
Not bad.
Yeah. This one is a keeper.
Never realized that I can walk onto the bed, but only like halfway onto it. It's kind of weird. Did the music change? I think it did. I should probably, you know, have the volume on when I press like a play button. That would actually help. Look at the little guy. You know what? I need one of those. They're great. That reminds me, I didn't actually talk about it, but like when we started the game, like on the menu screen basically, one of those guys was actually on there instead of our two main leads just laying around, so that's kind of new. I don't know if there's like a particular reason for that, or if it's just random and I just was, let's call it unlucky until now. But I guess that was something I've seen. Anyway, let's go out and explore. What do I want to bring? By the way, talking about bringing stuff, how healthy am I right now? I could use some of those pills first, just to be full life. They're not that expensive. Let's cure, and we have like multiple of those, so let's heal. That's how we use some pills. How nice. Now we can actually leave. Okay, what do I bring though? Definitely one or two of you in case I want to fast travel. I might bring the bandages just in case I actually want to rest outside. I don't think I want to, but you know, can't hurt to have those. And now back to the other area. And also, like I said it before and I say it again, I really...
Come on. We're just missing a few things to fix up the nest.
We can look over our notes, see if we missed anything.
I knew that would end up being useful.
Oh yes, our notes. I totally have my notebook around here. Definitely didn't put it away. Oh no, definitely. And I want to say, like, I definitely prefer the way it's currently arranged, where I don't actually have to hide my camera every time we're in loading screen. Hey, Oink.
Do you think he knows how to fetch?
I don't know. Just throw him a stick.
I can't. I'm stuck doing scratchings.
Well, I'm also stuck doing scratchings.
Well, too bad. I guess Oink will never learn how to fetch a stick then. Yeah, good Oink. Anyway, we wanted to... I didn't want to scratch again. I want to open the map. It's definitely the right key. Let's mark this island. And I'm sorry, Oink, but I have to move. What's the key? It's this one, and we want to go over there. It's been too long, apparently. Can't believe that I'm forgetting everything already. Because we, again, want to go into the Rust area. There's like the one island we have not explored at all, and that is the other one that apparently has like a part on there, and we just haven't seen it before.
You thought you were so sly.
You know, kind of makes sense. It's not like we really explored like some of the islands there. So let's get over here. Okay, where do we even... Okay, it's probably that bridge. I'm gonna pick up some boba nuts while we're at it. I feel like we were running very low on like all the fruits and vegetables. So let's get over here and then to the right. And the waddling guy in the bottom right. I love him so much. So great. Did I have to climb anything here, or can I just follow this road? I think I can just follow the road, right? And get like some more nuts if I go over here. Getting those. And then you're getting even closer. We should have like more than enough rust to actually repair everything, I'm assuming. I feel like we've collected like a lot over the course of the game. And it's not like we've used a lot of the other upgrades. Wait, was the bridge down here?
Do we still need rust?
Of course. It's always useful.
Is it though? I mean, cleaning the islands is probably useful, but... You know? I'm already forgetting where I'm going. I mean, obviously I have to go to the other side.
This is where we came from.
I know this is where
All
we
right,
came from.
I know.
I just wanted to pick some stuff up while I'm here, you know? Okay, how do I... By the way, does this...
It completed its mission and just shut down. Oh, poor little hollow bug.
so is life for
There's
Hollow Bug, I
still more.
guess. Do I have to go up here, over the bridge? Okay, yeah, it's over there. Bridges hiding behind bridges. It's crazy. I know. Give me the handicap. There was something else? No, that's just a flow connection. Okay. I guess we can go to the next island then. Okay. And another hop, and then we should be on the island that actually has a part. And we actually have to go this trip twice. If you think about it. Okay. I can work with this though. Should be fine. I really should have paid more attention to the soundtrack, I feel like, because I feel like it also changed like in general. I don't know if it's like location based or like story arc based. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. Okay, it's definitely location based.
Alert! Alert!
Yeah, alert, I get it.
Looks like he gave up.
Now we just have... Is this thing? I don't even know what this thing is. Yeah, coughing. Get it. Do it all the time. Getting chased by something. It would be great if it could come closer for just a moment so I can, you know,
They're tailing us.
get it away. Okay, now I should be able to explore for just a brief moment. Shiny rust. Because I feel like whatever was glowing over there is probably important, but I don't know how to reach it yet. It's probably like a line we can follow somewhere. Let's try again now that we aren't actively being chased. Wait a second. What's this line all about? Where do you lead me? Just up there?
We should probably come back during the day.
Isn't it? It's nighttime? Wait, what? Already? Well, I mean, I guess. I still feel like it's probably this thing, I just don't know. Can I reach it from this side? Oh yeah, I can. Just looked like kind of more of a rim. I didn't want to...
I have a feeling you're gonna like this.
I mean, probably. Something big.
Another abandoned drone.
Poor little guy. He must be wondering where everyone went.
What kind is that?
Drop hat.
Drone for autonomous patrol? Patchwork? Patchwork, probably.
Drone for autonomous patchwork?
A drone that can sew colorful fabrics? How nice. No, unfortunately, it's just a patrol drone. A drone that patrols.
I guessed that.
Looks like this one's fully loaded. It's got hypo propellers.
Is that good or not good?
Adds a lot of weight, uses a lot of energy, but it allows you to land on uneven terrain. Like if we didn't have those on the nest, we would have crashed.
Pretty good then.
Pretty good. Let's take it.
Right now? Or
This is actually a shorter path, so nah, let's bring it home.
Yeah, let's get it over with. To the nest.
Hyper propellers. Still, I do love this loading screen. It's just so head empty, no thoughts.
Okay, let's get to work.
Do I want to? Like, I mean, technically, I could just continue my travels right now, right? I don't actually have to do the repairs right now. We can do like both of them at the same time in just a moment. Once I've picked up the last piece. So let's do that. Right, we are kind of on the run. And it's definitely going to save us like
Did you
all the
watch my
headache later.
move?
no, I was too focused on mine. Did you see it?
No.
Well, too bad. Okay, then straight ahead. We've taken this route like 10 times already, and I can almost remember it. And apparently I can just crash into a wall. Okay, that's also fine. And let's see. Same path again. Then it should just be the one island we have. I mean, technically we should have just continued exploring. I don't know. Right, because there's technically a shortcut we will probably unlock there. And we didn't, so. No. Let's get over here. I'm still kind of wondering what like the other island was about. The one that we can't reach anymore. Because like one of them isn't a valid target for flying in general, and the other one has rust on it. Which was kind of a stupid decision to leave from there. I don't know.
Job well done.
There might be like a hidden connection that I've just missed, which, you know, so's life, I guess. But hey, maybe another time. Wait a second. No, it's still there. Why isn't it? Okay, for some reason was I blind and just missed it on the map, or, you know, was it actually not there? Either way, let's just get over here. Surf around. I mean, there's like a lot of stuff actually missing on that island. I mean, I've talked about this, like how this game has like a lot of side activities technically. So we might actually do one or two of those, or like find one or two things before we actually finish our repairs.
I didn't see him.
Don't know yet. Let's get around here.
Good thing they're not the smartest bunch.
I mean, true.
Oh, it's making me...
I can go in front.
Okay, I guess you... Look at that face.
Did I dream this, or did the rust come back?
And we kind of figured out already that the rust kind of is infinite here. Not that I mind. I mean, you can always just pick it up if you want. Big guy.
Creeping up on us from the shadows. That's not fair.
I mean, I wouldn't really call that creeping up on us in that situation, but sure. Is this just a plant? I guess it was. But there's nothing growing on it. And this place is the other split island, right? But we did see a bridge last time. Right, we went up here and then we turned around because it was getting kind of late. And this was a bridge we didn't take. So let's see what we can find. Another bridge. Neat. Getting ready to blast some enemies.
Nightcrawler on our tail.
I'm just gonna wait here for a second.
These nightly outings are becoming dangerous.
No way. We got this.
I wouldn't really call this nighttime, not sure. It was nighttime before and it still isn't. And this seems to be the part that we were looking for. Just land here?
This could be our lucky day.
It definitely could be.
Okay, well, this one's never flying again. Come on. Are you trying to tell me that you're able to fix up this wreck?
She definitely could. Let's be honest.
I probably could. With the right tools, the right materials, the right replacement parts, the right garage, the right skills, and the right knowledge. But no. I was thinking about pilfering its rudder for the nest. With just a bit of work, I could mount it as a wing. That way, it'll feel like it's flying again. Speaking of, do you mind bringing this back to the nest now?
Let's do it.
No problem. I can't wait to see how you'll do that.
Left wing. No thoughts, head empty.
Just need to get to work.
Exactly, let's slap on some glue and do this.
Just one piece left, and we'll be ready for takeoff.
Neat.
Now that is a job well done.
Seriously, we knocked this out of the park. I didn't expect it to look so good.
I know, right? Check out the reclaimed garden table.
How'd you feel about eating out here?
I'm down. We could do that this evening if you want.
I don't know about the evenings. It may be a bit chilly. Daytime would be better. Then we could enjoy the sunshine.
Okay, but let's make sure I'm in the shade, lest I get sunburn.
We can move the tarp. Also, we'll probably have to bring out some cushions, because the seating is a little rough.
And a tablecloth, too. I wouldn't want to stain my suitcases.
Okay. Then I guess we'll have to wait for a day with no wind.
I just hope there won't be too many bugs.
We'll never eat out here, will we?
No, probably not. But I'm still happy we set up this table.
Me too.
Relatable. Freaking bugs everywhere. And let's repair the last piece. I mean, I'm sorry, I first have to scratch Oink apparently. Good choice. Best choice for today. Ah, yes, all the scratchies. But now, repair. Look at all the rust we still have collected. I feel like 99 was actually the absolute maximum. Because otherwise I feel like we definitely had like a lot more regular rust. Anyway, let's repair. A big A.
Ta-da!
So, as the mistress of the house, how do you like it?
Yes! This looks a whole bloop better now. I'm sorry. Take two. That wasn't a very mistressy answer. Well, sir, I dare say that these lanterns and curtains in the entranceway are adding an undeniable flair to this humble ship.
Oh, do they? My lady, I do declare these tapestries were hand-sewn from the utmost luxurious bath towels.
Delightful.
And these luminaries were handcrafted using the ancient art of papier-mâché.
You don't say. Truly, Master K, you have worked some miracles. I cannot wait to observe what you have achieved with the interior adornments.
If you would please follow me into the bedroom.
Oh, Master K, how cavalier.
I am sorry, my dear. I don't know what came over me. Might your presence be giving me vertigo, as it were?
That was nonsense.
Carry on with the scene.
Oh, what do you say we take a look at the dining room? I am eager to discover the delectable feast which your kitchen clerks have prepared for us.
Yes. I'm afraid my clerks have taken leave for the day.
Thus, we shall content ourselves with your own cooking talents, as I am sure you would never allow for a lady's stomach to stand idle.
I wouldn't dare.
Neat. proper mansion.
That was the last piece.
You know what? This looks nice. It's almost like new.
I think we're both too young to know what it would have looked like new. But it did age gracefully. However, we're gonna have to clear out all this stuff lying around before we can take off.
Yeah, seems like it.
I mean...
Come on, time's a-wasting. Ozius could show up any minute now.
Couldn't we just enjoy this for another 5 minutes?
Yes, of course. We'll go when you're ready.
Okay, 5 minutes. Like you finish repairing the nest. Look at us sitting here. You can finally press the button. But let's look around if there's something new. I bet it's not really anything new here. Because we obviously didn't really pick anything up. Look at those pictures. Well, I don't really know. Like, we could probably leave if we wanted to. Could we? Technically, I mean, we technically can. But I feel like I want to, you know, see the bridge. I feel like this is like kind of the story part here. I cannot return afterwards. Okay. Then I will, you know, I said I wanted to do like a few side activities. How about we spend like this last day looking around? I feel like there are like a few places that just have a lot of things laying around. Because this one, for example, has like 3 things still left. Let's check out this island at least. That one as well. There's like a lot of stuff laying around. I bet like there's probably a connection here that goes like down and then like to the right. Because we only landed here once. And now we can't actually return here because this one we have not explored well enough to actually fly there. And this one is covered in rust, so we weren't actually allowed to go there. With the sticky swamp. So I guess that's just the plan for now. Covered in rust. Is there something almost not covered anymore? A bit of rust? And a bit of rust? I mean, this only has like a bit of rust. And has 3 things. And there's probably a shortcut back. Now that I look at it, there's like a connection over here. Might work. So why not? Wait, which one was the... I know, it's been like 2 weeks, which is why I don't quite remember. This is the one with the private beach, okay. Which one? Let's go to the right and then down. Okay. How hungry are you guys? That's probably still fine for today, right? Right, totally. Let's just not get into too much combat, I guess. Let's go already! One last islet to clear, and then we can always take
We'll
off.
do one last round, but we have to leave after, okay?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Definitely have to. I press the wrong key. First of all, scratchies. And then we have to go this way. Okay. I can figure that one out. There's like still this one place that I don't know how to reach. And it's like on the island, I think, that we will pass in a second. There was like one bit of rust on like this one mountain peak. And I have no idea how to reach that peak. I don't know if I want to really figure it out. Like if that's that important. I don't feel like it's the most important bit. But it kind of annoyed me. Maybe I will figure that one out on my own at some point. But for now, let's go to the right here.
We've circled back.
Have we though? I want to go this direction. Yeah, it's this one. And we could also do some cleaning here. Is it this one? No, it's not, right? There's just some other rust missing. Is it over there? The other side looks like a lot cleaner, so maybe it's just like this piece down here. I don't know. I kind of have to try.
Nice, nice. That's some good growing.
You know, I feel like kind of bad leaving everything so unfinished here.
Don't turn around. but
Oh,
I
wait.
think we're being followed.
But you don't spread stuff around. So you're probably not
Should've
the
run
reason why
faster,
the
big
rust
guy.
isn't done here. Maybe it is though. I don't know. Like the rust mechanics, I don't feel like I get them like 100%. Okay, is there a singular piece up here?
I have to say, it's much nicer this way.
Okay, it's clean. Perfect. So I was right, it's not these enemies unless they're actually spreading rust themselves. Where did I want to go? I mean, I know where I want to go, but where do I have to go to? I mark this one. It's. Yeah. Okay, I'm actually going the right direction. Kind of struggled with that one just for a moment. Happens. I'm sorry. And it's also getting kinda late, but I don't mind. Wanna go straight over here somehow. Is it the bridge over there? I think
Do
it
you know
is.
where you're going?
I think so.
Yeah, I do think so. Don't question my navigational skills, okay? The compass would be easy mode. Ignore the fact that I'm using a compass right now. Let's jump over here.
Woohoo!
And then to the right. I just want to clean, you know, one more island. Just one more island. And then to the right. Food.
This one has a hilarious shape.
For real.
Very hilarious. What kind of shape could it be? A hilarious one. Probably like a hill. A whole area of those. Mm-hmm. And now straight ahead. It's on top of that mountain over there. Okay. And then let's see what we can find. It's probably just some comics or something like that. Maybe more figurines. Something to decorate the nest with. And then I can probably find out if there's actually a shortcut. I bet it's a shortcut. Would be weird if it weren't.
They're right behind us.
Kind of right behind us. Okay, there is some rust. I'm gonna deal with like most of the rust first, unless by the way, can I? Oh, I can pick up rust like that. A new piece? Is this just
Should we
ship
check
piece?
it or?
No need. We already have a gyro.
Okay, this is kind of what I thought. There are like a lot of parts you find twice at least, so you don't actually have to explore everything. So I will probably. I mean, I feel like I won't find like another. I want to say like another ship part. It would be weird to have like two on the same island, but we do have like some housing here. Can we enter? Oh, this is just completely broken. This is broken. I mean, it's kind of, you know, sunk into the ground. Kind of makes sense that we can't really open the door even if we power it. But this one over there looks a lot more usable.
Can you imagine? Osius could already be here, and we'd be severing the bridge behind him.
Stuck here with Osius? The horror.
I mean, it sounds like some actual horror.
Oh, okay. This place is a wasteland. I'm wondering how this thing is still standing.
At least one thing is clear. We're not gonna find anything good in here.
Is that so? Then what do you call this?
A bunch of crappy old wires?
A bunch of admittedly well-loved wires, yes. But they could be functional.
Even if they were, what would you use it for?
Who knows? Could come in handy.
Handy for what?
Okay, think about it. You need to plug a thing into another thing. You'll need a wire for that, won't you?
Don't we have enough wires laying around the nest?
Enough wires. You are You're so funny, Kay. Where do you come up with this stuff?
Very relatable. A bunch of cables. I have like multiple chests around my room alone with like cables in there, just in case I need them, okay? That's how you should have it, you know? Okay, is there something else left here? There's still one piece left. Okay. Isn't it just the engine that I can't pick up? Right, can I not... I can't actually get more info, or can I? I mean, I can zoom in, obviously, but like, there's just one similar. I feel like that's the gyro? I don't know, because it's not really put in there. Like in the list of things. I think the other thing is just what kind of plant grows in here, right?
This is a pretty one.
Right, yeah, okay. Okay, we can actually leave then. But I definitely want to find that one island again that I talked about. Where I couldn't completely clear the island because there was like this one piece I couldn't reach. Because I didn't realize that I could just clean it like this. Like so much better. Right. We want to go home though. Yeah, there's a connection over here. Which island would it be? It's probably this one then. Looting a Baronic drone charging station. Okay. Almost clean, it's probably the one. Then let's go over there. I don't really need to find more new islets. For now. I know I could like explore at infinitum basically, but I also feel like I just wanna clean that one islet and then be done with it. Just because it has been bothering me for so long.
Ah, this is where we were earlier.
I know. That's why I came here. Okay, what's the quickest way? Probably just straight and then... Yeah, I mean, I just can't go through here. I mean, I can, I just have to turn then, okay. I can do it though. Also, I can't go to the ship if I go this direction. I actually have to go straight. Look at that sun in the background. A derpy face. Yep. Let's go. Can I not jump down here? Please, please, Kay. Jump. It's not this path, right? It's okay. It's this
Bye-bye,
bridge.
birdies.
That one and then to the left. They should all be, yeah, quite passive and docile. I don't want to go this direction. I want to go this direction. I just jumped off the mountain in a bad way, I guess. Okay. That bridge, then to the right. And then we are almost there. I could have also just quick traveled now thinking about it. I mean, there are definitely a lot of spaces where I could. Too late. You know, it's like one last drifting around the island here. I'm thinking about it. I know that they said that we can't actually return, but technically, after we've charged or like we've repaired the ship, technically we could just fly wherever. That would make like the whole exploration thing a lot easier, technically speaking. But I feel like that's not part of the game then anymore. Okay, let's go straight ahead. And over here. I bet this is the islet where I'm so bothered by this one last piece that I couldn't reach. Let's try. Okay, where is it? This is just like over here. I don't remember where it was. It's not on this one. I think. Guess not. This is getting dark.
Ha! You almost wiped out. I saw you.
Whatever.
Welcome back. I hope you at least somewhat enjoyed work. To be fair, like judging by the face, probably you didn't. But hey. Okay, seriously, which hill was
Make sure
it?
they don't get squished.
Wasn't it just next to this thing? I remember always going through like the canyon and struggling to reach like one of the mountain tops. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Can I reach it from here?
That was the last one.
Ah, okay. I actually managed to do it. Who can believe that? Okay, how do I return home then? I guess we can just fly. Made some salad and some lettuce. Okay. Sounds like a productive day. Okay, I actually want to go that way, right? Yeah, okay. That should be fine. I don't think there's like one of those platforms on this island, right? Probably.
Isn't this the bridge we took to get here?
Yeah, I know. I just wanna get home. Don't critique my driving here. Oh yeah, I remember what the symbol was. Also... Huh. We've never really explored at night, but this looks kinda neat. Like the different colors of just glowing bugs here.
I
Got
got
some
a big one.
handicaps. But hey, we don't have the time. We have to, you know, hurry up and sleep and go back to the ship. Probably go back to the ship first though. And then we can finally plug that hole. It's not really a hole we plug, we actually just destroy bridges. It was even better than plugging holes, you know? Think about it. And over here.
Okay, stop. I'm not joking. We really need to eat now.
I agree.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna stop here. I'm gonna go to the next island. Should be up here. Right, that's like such a large island now that I think about it. Like comparatively. Especially for how flat this one is. Alright. Time to go back home. And time to eat. You are... Okay, you seem kind of, you know, dark there for a second. Thought you rusted in again. Ah, give him some scratchies. Some double scratchies. Oh. Last time here was Oink, I'm guessing. So we gotta enjoy this. Purring like a cat. Like a big mushroomy cat. Let's enter. I feel like we should probably eat first before we fly. I can't cook, but I can probably eat. Do I need to heal? We did heal last time, right? Yeah, okay. I guess let's go to the old classic roasted apple dew.
You? Are your bunch of cables going to remain in the entryway for a while?
Why?
Well, it isn't much use here, and I almost tripped on it again.
It's just in case.
Just in case of what? In case the nest breaks down? If you haven't found a use for them in a half-functioning ship, do you really think they'll be useful again someday?
Ugh. Give me a minute to think of a scathing reply and we'll talk about it.
Meanwhile...
Meanwhile, the cables are indeed staying in the entryway. Just in case.
Just in case. Okay, it's important. You just have to have this random assortment of cables. Okay, we've eaten. We are fully healed. Can we still travel tonight? I guess we can. And this seems to be, you know, the point of no return. Time to take off. Progress backup. A copy of your current save is available from the load screen. Oh, that's neat. I always like it when games let you make saves before the last point of no return, basically. That's kind of nice.
Gyro stabilizer.
Check.
Servo rotors.
Check.
Hollow specter.
Which one is the Hollow Spectre again?
Doesn't exist. Just checking if you're paying attention. Okay then. Everything looks almost operational.
I really was faster than you thought. I mean, again, like, I kind of felt like I was basically done last time. And today was, like, basically, I sat down and said, like, I'm gonna finish today. Right, it definitely felt like it. Unless there's, like, a second act now, but I feel like this is probably kind of the end, so. Anyway, and again, like, I looked at the, like, there's the average time to play something website, and I think the time to complete this game is, I think, like 11 hours or so, and we definitely passed that at this point, right? Like 11 to 14 hours, I think, and then like 20 hours or so to 100% it. So it kind of made sense that we were basically done at this point. Anyway, let's just say perfect.
Perfect.
No, not perfect. We're talking about aviation here, not cooking. The word almost should be your greatest fear.
But you're finding this funny.
Oh, come on. If I were afraid of flying accidents, I'd ride a scooter, not a Class D spaceship.
Come on then. Let's get the nest off the ground.
Roger that.
Ooh, new loading screen. Locked in.
That's as close as I can get.
I know. That means we'll have to walk the rest of the way. Are you ready?
To set aside the apiary once and for all? I've been waiting for this moment.
Okay then. I guess it's time. We just want to jump? Probably not. Let's take the scenic route. Oh. I guess it's a credit scene already? I wanted to say, like, I was kind of confused by, like, two voice actors for the main leads, but I'm guessing it's, like, for the other versions, right? Because you can, like, have the, what do you call it, like, gender swap versions that you can play for the couples.
No need to take any risks right now. Let's go around instead.
Okay, sure.
If you had told me that one day we'd be hurtling down the side of a volcano together.
I don't think that I would have been surprised. I always knew you were trouble.
It's quite an impressive sight. I don't know if I want to jump down here though. I feel like there's another path I just kinda missed. Did I? Can I go around here? Yeah, okay. To be fair, this is a much more fitting ending to this game than like an act where we have to fight.
The rust is burning my throat.
Keep it up. We're almost there.
Basically, that's at least what I'm thinking right now. I could still get surprised by like a final boss fight at the end or something like that, but I kind of feel more like this is the end, right? And this would be more of a fitting end for this kind of game. Very neat. I kind of would like a first-person mode here just to properly look up.
So, that's where the rust came from.
Sure looks like it.
I can't even imagine how hot it is in there. One splash, and we're literally toast. I wasn't expecting that severing the bridge would be easy, but I definitely didn't think we'd have to give up even before we'd reached it.
Who said we were giving up?
Well, you can see we have a problem.
We've made it all the way here.
Hey Pixels, welcome in. You are perfectly here just for the finale, so... yeah, I'm sorry, Cat was first. But look at that command, actually showing who was first a day. Imagine that.
Do you see the size of that bridge? I know we talked about it, but Plute K? This thing is gigantic! At what point did we convince ourselves that we could sever this?
You said the gloves would get it done.
But what do I know? I've never severed a flow bridge. I thought it might be worth trying. Not worth hovering over a lake of molten rust. Even 1 meter above the rust, the temperature must be 1,000 billion degrees. We are beyond trying our luck. We would be risking our lives.
Well, I trust you.
If you trust me, then believe me when I say you shouldn't go for it. It's not worth it. Nothing is worth losing you.
Which is precisely what's going to happen if we don't sever this bridge. Ozius is going to show up any day now. And knowing him, he'll certainly bring a platoon of Hornets along. And if they don't do the job, they'll send more. How long do you think we can last? They will separate us, you. They will recalibrate us, match us with our respective mates. And there will be nothing left of us. Not even a memory. Nothing. Nothing. I don't know what's on the other side of this rust, but at least there's something.
Okay, but on one condition. You have to promise me that everything will work out. We're gonna cross this lake of rust, sever this bridge, and come back alive. Or else it isn't worth the risk. Or else I would rather forget. No chivalrous sacrifice. No bloating heroic act. We're going. We're severing the bridge, and we're going home. Okay?
Okay.
Promise?
Promise.
Yeah, then. The last step of the journey, I guess. Hopefully it isn't an actual step, because it seems kind of hot down there. I feel like I don't want to stop, you know, floating around here. I think I probably have to take one of you. Maybe? It's always a good starting point, right? No, it's not it. Okay, I can't actually go there like that. I might have misunderstood something very slightly.
You!
Ah!
Oh, no, 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 no. We said no gluten heroic acts.
Ugh. Sorry, but I promise nothing. Ow! Oh, it burns.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's no big deal. I'll be alright. Just avoid any contact with it.
I'm sorry. I should have never insisted.
Don't be ridiculous, Kay. Look, we made it. We passed through. Ugh. Now we just need to sever this gluten bridge.
No, don't move.
I told you, it'll be alright. It hurts the same whether I'm moving or not. Come on. Let's get this over with.
We won't be able to absorb all of this at once.
Then we'll do one bit at a time.
Over there. The flow threads seem more sparse.
It's the moment of truth. Switching to hyper-rust mode.
Okay. Can I jump in or like I'm kind of confused because like obviously camera doesn't really turn. Or did I miss something obvious? I mean, there's like this place. Am I supposed to stand on here? Okay.
It worked!
I hope it'll last. There's still a bunch of threads left to deflect.
Okay, now I at least get what they want me to do here. It's just like those pieces that I have to find.
Here! Another!
All yours.
It definitely is getting thinner.
Maybe you should take a break. I think I can manage on my own.
Don't even think about it.
To be fair, like I feel like standing around on that volcano is probably not really a break, you know? No matter what you're doing.
The bridge is waning!
As it should.
I think that the gloves are starting to overheat. My fingers are starting to burn.
About half of my body is burning.
I mean, you can always live with one hand, I guess, or something. That didn't really have an impact, this one. Doesn't seem like it. It probably did, but like I just didn't notice it that much. Also, I'm kind of curious what happens if I jump down here, but I kind of also want to, you know, finish the sequence first.
Only one left. After that, it's over. No going back. No more apiary. No more space travel. Nothing.
So what are we waiting for?
I mean, exactly, what are we waiting for? I guess getting a grade or a screenshot from all of that. And again, like I feel like first person mode here would be great. Just for the scene alone. Don't look back. Choose to sever the flow bridge. Oh, another loading screen. Neat. Look at good old Oink. Enjoying the sun.
If only you knew how long I've been waiting for this. This is gonna be so good.
Yeah, if it even works. What's that thing you say? Let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down?
Of course it's gonna work. With all of your talent and mine put together, how could it fail?
Stop it. You're gonna be bad luck.
Wanna bet a creamberry fondue that it's gonna work?
So, either way, we're having fondue tonight?
Correct?
Works for me.
Okay. Inventory. The flower boots. Okay. Oh. Are we actually unlocking creative mode here? Flower mode, power mode, flower mode? Okay.
What now?
Neat.
Now we draw.
Flower power, baby. Exactly.
It works! It works!
Creamberry fondue forever!
We can swing by the vegetable patch when we're done playing around. I saw a few nice ones yesterday that looked almost ripe.
Almost. Ooh. Okay, it's kind of neat. Like I was, like it definitely didn't feel like a
I
game.
forgot to tell you. I added a burst function to the boots.
Does that mean we can...
Pop flower bursts? Yep.
Ooh.
Whoa!
It's even better than I imagined. I wonder why we're bothering to plant a bit of everything, when we could just focus on intensive creamberry cultivation.
We'd need a little variety in our diet, lest we get tired.
Why? I'm not getting tired of you yet.
Neat. And also thanks for the head
Well,
up.
it looks much gluten prettier this way.
I want to say, like, a bit of color definitely didn't hurt those islands. So. Oh, yes, Oink. Look at
A
Oink.
bit more over there.
Enjoying the flowers. Aww.
Come on, Oink. Roll over. Shake. Sit. We'll never manage to teach him tricks.
That's because he's too clever. He knows very well he doesn't need to do anything to get some scratch-ins.
That's true. Oink can always get some scratch-ups. And yeah, bitrate definitely probably suffers with all the flowers. Good thing that on the VOD channel I'm recording with like triple the bitrate, so that kind of helps that. But yeah, I want to say like I kind of expected this game to not be like final over kind of thing, right? I mean that we can still play after we are basically done. It's interesting that it's a choice you mentioned. It's like the good ending. I kind of expect that the bad ending is just, you know, not severing the whole thing there. Or it's just falling down. I don't know if that's like a choice. I kind of want to try, so. You love the colors? I mean, it's very, very pretty. And I definitely prefer this one over just the teal grass, so. Right, it's getting kind of bland over time.
Think I'm itching for a flower burst.
You go right ahead.
I mean, if you want to play this eventually, then you're definitely here for the worst situation, because it's the ending.
This isn't the sharpest drawing.
That's
Well,
true.
let's just say it's abstract art.
I'm kind of interested. I'm guessing, yeah, they are definitely still here. But I know I kind of interrupted them in their conversation. The thing that I'm currently thinking is that since we now severed the flow bridge, because it's like obviously, you know, kind of an event in the save, does that mean that the rust returns in the infinitely returning rust areas? I don't know, but I would definitely try it out, so. You promise you have the worst memory ever? I feel like that's a lie because I have the worst memory ever.
You'd make a creamberry fondue.
That's true. I should get to it.
We can also change... No, we... Power mode, eraser mode. This is just regular flow mode, that's fine. But... Can I... It's hyper rust mode. I guess we can just remove a lot of stuff with that. Looks kind of intense. That reminds me, inventory. I still don't get what those slots are for. It's probably something I missed during the entire game, because obviously backpack makes sense, we have to pack it. But those slots, I have no idea. Doesn't actually matter that much. Okay. Then I guess...
Now this is a great piece of art.
If only in size.
True. Quite great. Then it might be time to watch the cutscene.
All right. Are we gonna have this fondue?
Sure.
Yes?
Great. I was wondering, the weather's kinda nice. Do you want to set up outside for a change?
Definitely. Start the fondue, I'll set the table.
Good ending for the table.
I didn't think we'd get through all that.
What's for dessert?
You have some room left?
I'm kidding. We do have some apple brew left. Want any?
All right then. We are on vacation after all.
Every day is vacation.
Exactly.
To us.
And to source.
Which reminds me, we're gonna have to tape up the nest's flow intake tomorrow. I think I saw a leak.
Yes. And also, we need to consider pruning our apple dew buds. They're gonna take over the whole vegetable patch if we let them.
Bloot. Guess we're not on vacation after all.
Well, we can rest when we're old.
Okay. The only things we do here are cooking, handiwork, and gardening. We are old.
You're right. Speaking of which, it's past our bedtime. What are we still doing up?
Wait. We haven't checked the gauges.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. So, what does it say?
0.174 minus 0.090 plus 0.122.
Huh. It's more than yesterday.
A lot more?
Not much, but it kind of confirms our theory. Source's orbit has deviated.
Other than that, I'm not seeing the bridge. Looks like it's not forming back.
At least that's some good news. Now we can sleep soundly.
Are you sleepy at all?
Not really.
Well, I guess we're done here. Lest I have to get out the bonking stick. I guess this is our nice life now. You know, safe. Them just doing stuff. I'm just gonna ignore them for now. Still very healthy. Like, we are canonically healthy, you know? Ignore all the rust on your body, you know? Ah, yes. Awfully pretty at times here. Especially the night sky. Like, the extra purple and reddish tones definitely help with that as well. Wait, sleep? Sleep? You can definitely sleep. I just wanted to check if they actually have like a conversation here. They actually have a conversation here. Who would have thunk? They always do that. I really should have brought like a prop for the stick.
Instead?
Yes. Let's go. Quick.
I feel like I really should have brought the stick.
Someone's thinking about the apiary.
Huh? No. Well, kind of. But kinda not. I was thinking about us. What we've done.
We've severed a balloon flow bridge.
Yeah. About that. It's like the biggest decision I've ever made in my life. By a very long stretch. I thought I would feel changed. Like an entirely new person. But no. I'm not feeling any different. Mentally. I mean, I don't think I've taken it all in yet. You know, it's kind of like when someone you don't see much dies. You understand it, you accept it, but really, concretely, it changes absolutely nothing in your daily life. The only difference compared to before is that you wouldn't be able to see that person if you wanted to. And you really don't remember they're dead until you want to see them. Right now, it feels like the entire apiary is dead. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to go back.
Does that make you sad?
It doesn't make me anything. Sad, happy. Nothing. You know, I don't think it's hit me yet. I'd like it to stay that way, actually. I really hope it never hits me.
Will you tell me if that happens?
Who else could I tell?
What about your skin? Does it still hurt?
No. I can barely feel it anymore. I don't know if it's the Lufacrid oil, or if my immune system has just accepted it, but at least it stopped stinging. It feels better. It feels... okay.
Still haven't noticed any superpowers? Remotely controlling the rust, making flow appear out of your hands?
No. I'm just super ugly.
Oh yeah? I personally like your new look. You have this robo-glam attitude with the spikes and everything.
Oh, please.
I'm serious. I think I like you better this way.
Stop it. You can't be serious. But it's nice of you to say. And since you're not put off doing what you did to me earlier, then no worries. I am happy.
Wherever, whenever.
Here and now.
Just what I wanted to hear.
Ooh, new soundtrack. I'm kind of worried about pressing the mute key for to drink, so I'm just gonna drink like unmuted. But yeah, this has definitely been an experience, to say the least. I really like the art style, I'm gonna call it, like in the intro and now the outro. It's kind of neat. And no worries, I love playing it. Definitely quite different to what I would usually play, but this is kind of why I'm here anyway. Right, like I'm still thinking about like how I'm gonna incorporate like game requests in general. So, I mean, yeah, I would definitely describe this more as an experience, yeah. Anyway, like, it's like a very... I don't really want to have it sound like I am, you know, talk about this game too negatively. I just sound like that normally, right? So, as a game, like, most of the gameplay was probably... How do I describe it? I kind of want to give like a short review of this game, and I feel like I don't really know how I want to start. So let's start with the positive for once. Like, I like to start with the negatives normally, but like, how about start with the positives? And there's obviously the characters. I really loved hanging out with them. I loved the banter between them. I said it before, like at some points they're like a bit too horny for me personally, but part of that was definitely just because I kind of realized that some of the scenes felt like you were holding a shaky camcorder while filming them, and that kind of made it really weird in my opinion. Especially because you were also kind of giving them lines, right? I hope you get what I'm talking about here. But outside of that, I really appreciated just how much banter was between the two leads. And the story itself was also fine, right? Like, it wasn't something I completely didn't expect here. The thing actually that surprised me most was actually the ending. That it didn't end like a big climax fight in that sense. And I mean, Pixels, are you seeing what is happening here? It's very avant-garde, I guess. If that's actually the right term. I don't know. Very artsy. Right, like, that was probably the thing about the story that surprised me most. Right, because otherwise I don't think there was like something in the story that really blew me out of my socks. Instead, I enjoyed it for the most part. The gameplay was a bit more hit or miss in my opinion. mainly because it's like at the weird point where I don't think the gameplay, especially when it comes to the combat or like the following the hey Grim, welcome in. I hope you enjoy throwing eggs. Where was I? The gameplay, like the whole floating around, like the control of that was a bit, yeah, I say hit or miss because it's a bit too hard in my opinion for like a completely casual game, but it's not complex enough that I really felt like rewarded for getting like better at on the mechanical level for it. Right? In that sense, it was like still very casual, but it wasn't casual enough that I could have just not paid attention to the game and just have it run, basically. So it kind of was in an awkward spot for me personally. Combat on the other side was a bit more complex, still on the simpler side. In that sense, it mostly just melted my brain because I'm really terrible at like doing two different things with my hands. Right? And like once I figured out that another piece of art. I'm gonna look at like more art because I remember there was like an art book in the main menu. Where was I? Like the combat went a lot better after I just started to like shield with one person, just like use one of the two moves that you have because you only have two moves and that's like the end of the combat, right? And just had to make sure that I had like enough HP. But the way where this game was like not really turn-based, but kind of was, and sometimes if enemies acted during your turn, it would cancel your turn, but it looked like your current turn was still going on. That just made it feel kind of weird at times. Like, I would complain more if the combat was like particularly hard, but that wasn't really the case either. Right, and I do know that there's like technically a mode that makes combat even simpler from what I understand, or like even more. I don't know if it's just the combat that gets easier with like the easy mode. But like generally after, especially like last stream, for example, like the combat, I thought I kind of got used to it and it was fine. Right, but like obviously there's like a mechanical complexity that really made me think that I wanted to do more combat outside of like cleaning the islands. Cleaning the islands themselves was actually kind of fun. It has like the power wash simulator kind of vibe to it, where you just kind of, you know, going through it step by step and slowly seeing the improvement. Not that I've ever played Power Wash Simulator, but like games like those in general, which I thought was quite relaxing. There were like some nice side activities that you could see. There was like a lot of that, but in general, I would say the thing that really kept me coming back definitely were like the characters and the interactions. So, congrats, Cat. Congrats on making the Outer Wilds thing. You know, it wasn't as bad as you made it out to be. This is kind of how I felt about it. Like, great game. I'm gonna read up on like what you've exactly done later. So, yeah, just Outer Wilds stuff. Did I forget anything? Like, it's always really hard for me to judge music. First of all, I'm not particularly musically inclined, right? Like outside of like stuff that I learned and like a few instruments I play, I am, and like when I say play, I mean like on an amateur level, not level. I can't really judge music that well, especially because I'm listening to the game on like 2% volume, right? So, yeah, enjoy disappearing again. What else did I want to say? Yeah, this is kind of how I feel about the game. I enjoyed it, right? Like, I don't feel like I want to play like a game like it in the near future again, but maybe at some point, right? And I do really appreciate like seeing other sides of gaming, right? I might do some cleaning up of the game at some point, right? I don't. Technically, there are some achievements to get. I'm like not the biggest achievement hunter, but I could see myself like when I'm really like stressed out or something, coming back to here just to clean like an islet or two. Obviously, no promises. I don't think that I'm actually going to do that unless like the stars really align, because at the end of the day, I'm kind of too busy, I feel like, or like at least like to pretend that I'm too busy to do stuff, and then get stuck in decision paralysis, or like, what do you call it? There's like another term for it. I kind of, it's like on the tip of my tongue. It's not that important though. I still wanted to check out some of the artwork. Unstoppable. Finish the game with 3 KOs or less. Neat. Ooh, another, that's neat. Another start image. Listen to any track from the game. Ooh. I might actually have to do that at least, like maybe after stream. Just to listen like to a few of the tracks, because obviously I missed most of them just yapping on. Neat. Outfits. Okay. But I want to check out the gallery just to see if I actually found... I didn't even find close to everything. There's like a lot of stuff missing. I'm guessing for different endings as well, because those seem to be like the ending ones. Some concept arts, we have everything of those. But there are definitely some scenes in the middle here missing. I'm guessing they come up either when I go for more of the level ups, I'm gonna call it, like the celebration drinks, because we still have like 2 of them missing technically, or when I find certain objects, I'm guessing. Just checking out if there's like something specific. We've seen all the fauna. One is missing in the environment. Home. We have everything and extra. Huh. There's like still a lot of stuff missing actually. Interesting. Alternatively, this could also just be for like the different version, obviously. I feel like we've seen this one in the beginning. Like ending screen. Them just floating around. I'm gonna go through like a few of them just in case there's like something specific I want to go into. That's a neat one. I like that one. Wait, did the star also kind of blow up? Or are you, is like the eye that we are on like just floating away right now? Concept art, okay. For the characters themselves. Different outfits. Even more outfits. I really like seeing like some of the concept art. Obviously, like it's, in my opinion, like I am not artistically inclined enough to make like many comments on all the stuff. I just really like seeing like the thought process, especially if you see like earlier versions. Fishing? Did we miss a fishing minigame? I don't know if I would call it. Oh wait, they're making like a rust snowman or like a rust man down there. That's cute. Gathering fruits. Panel idols. Still very neat. They're just sitting around. To be fair, like I feel like fish wasn't actually added to the game now that I think about it, because didn't we have like all the food slots? Right, this was probably scrapped at some point. And this screen that we had at the ending, okay. Oh wait, we were actually concerning this just for the alternatives, okay. We obviously didn't really check out the alternative versions. Oh yeah? So there's kind of some connection missing, let's say it like that. Ooh, different hairstyles as well. Them just eating popcorn. How are they getting popcorn here? Is this popcorn? Are they? I don't know, maybe it's just boba nuts. Maybe they work like popcorn. Oh, different version for... It kind of makes sense that you have like different versions of the loading screen as well. Don't know why I didn't quite expect that. But yeah, it's... Pop juice? Maybe. Yeah. And again, like, I was actually quite surprised that there wasn't like a final battle. In that sense. At least, I don't know, maybe in like a different, like if we have like a different choice basically, maybe. He even gets like multiple outfits. We barely see his face. Now the important part, we have to find Oink. You gotta run, enjoy whatever you're doing, probably work, right? And thanks for hanging out. Look at Oink. Oink 12. Can I? Oh wait, hide interface, I can also do that. Cue description. I mean, it's nice that they're actually giving some explanation for like how the moves exactly work. Blocks attacks with the head. Moving it to shield both impacts and blast. Okay. I mean, Daikon, obviously, the best one. Look at him running and tripping. Scorpio, okay. I don't, like, I'm kind of confused about this one right now. I don't quite remember them. Was this the, I'm gonna call it like the first boss enemy that we fought? I think it was, right? Just been so long, so I barely remember how they looked like, so. But I think it was... Was it a greenhouse where we found them? I don't know, it's been too long. I would have to check the VODs. The Rodo. I haven't really fought many of the pop loot. Oh, it's like one of those floating guys. And ploppers. Very adorable. Have we seen any creatures that look like this? Because I feel like we haven't. Maybe they were like in a special area that we kind of left early. I don't know how many like extra content there is that we kind of completely missed outside of like a few islets. So I am not quite sure right now. Because we definitely have not seen all of them. There's like a lot of them missing. We've definitely seen the one in the middle here. Top middle. Top right is one of the floating ones, right? No. Actually a swimming one? No, wait, oh yeah, flying caterpillar is the one we use. Images to compare to? Interesting. Hornets. Ooh, elite hornets. I don't think we've seen different versions. Luckily, because they kind of almost destroyed us. Interesting. And environment. The important bit. I really love like concept art for environments in general. Especially when it comes to floating islands. I've talked about this, like that there used to be a joke about me because I really liked floating islands to put them into Minecraft or like Terraria and stuff. Like whenever a game allowed me to build floating islands, I used to build them. So. I like the different concept art for like the Rust version and the non-Rust version. Kinda neat. I know, obviously. Oh wait, that's the beach. Where we actually tried to swim to the very end, but we couldn't. Freaking invisible walls. Spot de plongeon. Entrée de la Gorge. Okay, obviously French. Very French. And I still don't really understand like the mechanics of like all the floating islands. Gonna be completely honest here. To be fair, there's like still the whole rest of the planet left. That would be kind of interesting. Oh. Gideon Charm, Truth. I mean, I've definitely heard those names. It's interesting that they are directly connected, and it still wasn't known that they exist. Like, there are like a lot of lore implications, right? Obviously, that they used like a lot of the science fiction words just to, like, without explanation, it was definitely working. But like some of the logistics definitely were kind of confusing to me. Like I mentioned it before, like earlier when they mentioned time, that apiary. I'm guessing apiary is just all of that together, But it doesn't really make sense, right? Because they are living on like different planets in like different positions on the planet. Why would like 3 p.m. be like midnight for some people, right? I don't know. I guess they just have like weird rules there. A pumpkin tree. Oh, that's how it started. Okay. She's Liana. Okay. They definitely implemented a fruit tree. The croquette mango. Not quite what we had, but sure. Gonna be completely honest, I don't know if I really would want a cheese fruit. That sounds like kind of weird. But hey, maybe it would be great, you know? Cheese is great. All the structures they had built, yeah. I also really love when, obviously you should do that in concept art, but like when you actually put figurines in there to really sell the scale. Cheese is great, I completely agree. Cheese is best. Okay, but like the figure with like the Mickey Mouse ears like in the top there just looks kind of weird. Okay, I think like there's still one category left. So, inside the farm, because extra we don't really have like a lot of in the extra category, right? It's just the opening and the ending sequence. And storyboard, actually. They actually have a storyboard in here, neat. Or just for like some of the scenes. It looks a lot more spacious with like the... I mean, it's in general quite more spacious. Like if you compare like the size of the couch here. An arcade? I mean, that would have been like a luxury mansion here. Little Triforce there. Look at the weird cat blob in the middle. Love it. They have like laser doors, I guess? Like in the back there? Oh, that's just like some weird bands that they used to cover this whole thing. Dressing area, okay. Yeah, this looks a lot closer to like the final product. Even though they changed the color of the sofa at least. Also the kitchen layout a little bit. Right, because we turn to the right to reach the fridge normally. So this is definitely not the final one. Ooh, different versions of the nest. Shelly nest. Parts can be split. Oh, okay. They definitely had like different ideas in the beginning. Which, you know, it's completely fair, right? So, just how the creative process works. I'm still missing those ones. Oh, okay. I get it. This is the different scenes that they're showing here. Oh, it's one of the campsites. I was kind of confused what it was showing me because I rarely use them. But it makes sense. Oh, very purple. Very nice. Well, I guess this is it for the home screen, and now it's just the extra, and this is just the opening and the ending. I mean, had I known, I could have probably gotten like a better screenshot for one of the VODs. Ending we've seen. Let's check out the storyboard. Obviously them working on that table there. It's neat. Oh yeah, the animation whenever we're crafting or synthesizing something. I don't think I've ever worked with the plants inside. I know they existed. The fast travel, swimming around. We've seen that one. Sleeping under the stars. Oh yeah, this is the thing that I always call the... No, wait, is it the thing I call... No, it's not. The greenhouse bit had like water everywhere. This is the first place we found. Like the other one where like the roof is open and there's like a bridge running out of it directly, basically, right? Oh, look at Oink. Adorable Oink. I don't know what this arrow is about, but I guess they are just... This is like for the end, obviously. Oh yeah, when they read her diary, yeah. Just lazing around. Very nice. Oh wait, there's actually more. Icons. Did I miss any of the icons? A lot of them actually, because obviously a lot of the islands had like pieces we had not actually found. Oh, I'm guessing it's a lunchbox, like the second one at the bottom here, like next to the weird orb. Looks kind of adorable. Very happy. Materials? We've never seen most of them, actually. I'm guessing most of them were cut, maybe? Like, seeing all of this kind of makes me feel like I'm missing like half of the game, and I'm not sure. I probably am not missing half of the game, but still different meals. Okay, I feel like they definitely cut some of those. But I do recognize a few at least. Different tools. No, wait, no, that I am seeing that. Maybe there was actually different equipment we could have used. But they definitely hit that well, you know. Because again, like there are some slots I never use in the equipment department, so maybe I actually missed a lot more than I thought. I don't know. Still though, it was an interesting experience. Thank you all for hanging out. I guess we have like a slot open now for a new game. I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna play in this time slot now. But again, like, thank you for recommending it, Pexi. Definitely, again, been an experience, something new. And I am looking forward to figuring out what I'm gonna play next. I mean, there's technically a list of games that would technically fit the slot. And at some time, I'm gonna figure out how exactly I'm gonna do a game recommendation from now on. But for now, it's probably just going to be like, you know, playing whatever feels right at the moment. Anyway, I'm gonna switch out of here. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna head out for today. We will probably see each other later today. I'm gonna continue with Hollow Knight. I completely forgot that tabbing out of the game actually pauses the music. I am going to continue with Hollow Knight today, probably. I might have to cancel, but I don't know. Probably not. More Hollow Knight later on. And obviously, Saturday we are going to start Tears of the Kingdom. I hope you're looking forward to that, because I am looking forward to that. And until then, see you next time. And bye-bye.